Target management is available in the Energy Management section in the platform. You can set targets for the main measurements of a facility, and there are two alternative ways to do this. The first method involves using the Targets by Facility tab, where targets can be set for all energy quantities of a single facility simultaneously. The second method is through the Targets by Quantity tab, allowing you to set targets for multiple facilities based on energy type. The logic behind both methods is the same, and for this example, we'll use the Targets by Quantity function. To begin, select the facilities for which you want to set the target. This can be done by choosing from the list or using the search field. Alternatively, you can select all facilities at once by clicking All. Next, specify the quantity for which you want to set the target. Then, choose the target series. We'll use target series A, which is bound to a calendar year and can be set for each year individually. The baseline level and planned level are not tied to a calendar year, providing flexibility. These levels can be used, for instance, to define the baseline of an ISO 50001 energy management system. Once the target series and quantity are selected, choose the year for which you want to set the target. Retrieve the target grid by clicking the Search button. This action will gather the selected facilities, their main measurements, and any previously saved target consumptions in a table format. To input the target consumptions, you have two options: manual entry or using existing consumption data. For manual entry, fill in the monthly target consumption in the appropriate fields within the table. You can edit the entered values by selecting the field again and editing the reading. To set the target for the entire year, click the plus button on the right side of the table and enter the annual consumption target. If you are inputting targets for heating energies, you can either enter a flat value distributed evenly across all months or use a distribution based on typical heating energy usage throughout the year. If you prefer to use consumption history as a starting point for targets, check the Mass Operations checkbox to enable mass operations. Then, click the three dots button to access the Mass Operations menu. From the menu, select Base Values and specify the year of the base values, as well as whether to use measured or normalized consumption. Retrieve the initial values to the table by clicking Done. The consumptions of the chosen year are now shown in the table. If you want to set a percentage change for the target values, first select the facilities and months for which you want to modify the goals from the column and row checkboxes. By default, all are selected. After making the selections, open the Mass tools again. Choose Percentage Change from the menu and enter the desired percentage as a decimal number in the Edit field. Remember to use negative value if your target is to reduce consumption. Upon confirmation, the consumption values in the table will be updated, and the cells will display the new values along with adjustments relative to the initial values. If different targets are required based on the month or measurement, repeat the previous steps accordingly.